Well, I wanted to ask you too, when you speak, like what are some names of your presentations and what are you working on right now? I mean, what's your signature presentation?
Okay, so Walter Bond told me, Larry, the riches are in the niches. And I said, Walter, you played in the NBA. That's easy for you to say,
Yeah,
but he was right. So I've
right.
narrowed down the 7 keynotes that I had down to 3. So number one
Okay.
is my book. It's my signature keynote, Jolt, Get Zapped into Intentionality, Rediscover, and Believe in Your Inner Greatness. That's my number one.
That's good.
My number 2, which came about by accident, it's my Leveraging LinkedIn to Strengthen Relationships and Grow Your Business. 91% of my business comes inbound via LinkedIn, posting content, engaging in people's content, one-to-one communication. And folks said, can you teach us how to do it? I said, sure. They said, we'll pay you. I said, even better. So that's my number 2 is my LinkedIn. And then number 3 is my OG, my old guard. Sales is not a 4-letter word. That's where I started speaking, just sharing with folks that your perception and your mindset around sales, if you shift it, you can view sales as helping, coaching, playing matchmaker versus being sleazy and slimy. So that's still close to my heart, but my Jolt, my LinkedIn have really taken over.
I love that. And you're so right. I know on LinkedIn, I get so frustrated. Richard Bless, do you remember when he spoke at NSA? He's
Yeah.
that LinkedIn expert. People were going, oh, I've been doing it wrong. I've been doing it wrong. But I have found that if you can connect something with someone and make a connection, do you think that's probably the best way to work LinkedIn is just to go in? I always type in my industry and I try to find someone to connect with. Would that be the smartest thing to do on LinkedIn?
Jane, you've got it figured out. And I talked to a sales guru out of Florida who said, Larry, in my 30 years of selling, what I learned is the difference between contacts, people you know, and contracts, people you do business with, is the letter R. That R is relationships. So as you said, making those genuine connections, we know that folks like to work with folks that they know, that they like, that they trust, and that they believe in. I'll give you a secret, Jane. The key to my success is video. It's one-to-one video on LinkedIn. And here goes what I'll do. I'll reach out and I'll say, Jane, go Tigers. Ooh, Clemson Tigers. I'll say something that shows that I did some research. Oh, I'm tuning in from the low country. I want to bring a smile to your face. I want you to know I've done my research. And then I'm going to get into it. I would love the opportunity to partner. I would love the opportunity to serve your members. How do we make that happen? I'm not going to sugarcoat that this is really a sales call, but it's really me wanting to serve. And me, as my coach said, healthy people ask for exactly what they want. So I'm going to ask you, I would love to speak and serve and share to your members. How do we make that happen? When you do that in a video message on LinkedIn, an audio message on LinkedIn, when you send funny GIFs that get people laughing, Maya Angelou said, people will forget what you said. They'll even forget what you did. They'll never forget how you made them feel. When you leave that lasting impression, woo, in the words of the great philosopher, J.J. Walker, dynamite!
I love that. Do you use those props on stage by chance or just in the videos?
Don't tell nobody else. I don't have a big enough bag to share my bag of tricks in person. I take a few of them with me, but mostly they're my bag of tricks for the virtual. Can you see me now?
That is precious. That's so funny.